everybody and welcome back to We3 Witches, and today I unfortunately don't have a game for you guys. And it's a shame too, I really wanted to play Dragon Age Inquisition, but apparently it likes to freeze my PS3. Every time I try to open a save, whether from the autosave or from the manual save, it freezes my PS3, and apparently it's not an uncommon problem. And that makes me so irritated because I really loved Dragon Age Inquisition. I was so looking forward to playing it and seeing all the characters that I met in previous Dragon Ages and seeing how the story progresses and how we close the rifts and what happened, blah blah blah. And it legitimately made me sad that I can't play Dragon Age Inquisition. I mean, I could start over and completely do a new one, but who knows if it's going to do the exact same thing again, and then I'll just have to lose a whole 3 to 5 hours of progress all over again just to start back where I was. So with that being said, that means that Wednesday is now looking for a new game that I need to start playing. Cat. Shh. As you might notice back behind me, there's going to be a lot of kittens climbing and running around, and there's going to be a lot of cat noises because the moms are very perturbed that the kittens can now come out of their little nest and run around. There are a couple who are pretty persistent with their meows, and Turk the Hand Destroyer might be around somewhere. He's probably the one that's making the shadows back behind me. I don't know, who is it? Yep, it's Turk. That's Turk right there. He is a blast. He's a fun little kitten. Oh, focus, there we go. I call him Turk the Hand Destroyer because, well, Turk, for some reason, that was just the first name that kind of came to me. Hand Destroyer because he's a kitten and he likes to bite your hands. He does not like to be petted, he does not like to be held, but he will lay in your lap and hold on to your finger with all dear life and make sure that he falls asleep, biting or has a death grip on something. And we also have some of these other ones. This one right here. This one right here is pretty cute. He meows very loudly. And if you startle him, he'll hiss at you. You probably can't see, but you still can't see. Because this monster, there we go. Hey. That's Felipe and Ferret having a fun free-for-all. Is it Ferret? No, it's Rabbit. They're eating each other alive. Would you two stop? You guys are so rude to each other. Yeah, they're the stars on my Instagram. So in other news, I will be going to Markiplier as Your Welcome tour this coming Wednesday. Not today, but next week. And I'm very excited about that. I'm so excited about that. But that means that I have to get all of that week's videos up and scheduled so that way I don't have to rush through everything to make sure everything's recorded and uploaded and scheduled and everything's packed that I need to pack, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's going to be a fun and eventful week for me. We still have one episode left for Jack and Daxter. I need to fill in Wednesday, and we have a new video coming up for The Evil Within, which I was so angry that it took me only 30 minutes to get through the last week, and I'm just hoping that this week isn't going to be so bad either. I'm going to go through my collection and see what I have for PS2. Alright, we have Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy XII, Dark Cloud, that's a good game, probably underrated. Kingdom Hearts 2, Sly Cooper 1, 2, and 3, Jak 1, 2, and 3, and Jak Racing. Oh, I have Final Fantasy VII, I forgot about that. Sims 2 Pet, Sims 2's Castaway, Sonic Mega Collection Plus, RPG Maker 3, Ratchet and Clank, Dragon Age, Prince of Persia, Warrior Thin, and The Two Thrones, Guitar Hero 1, 2, and 3. Mortal Kombat! Shaolin Monks, but I'm not really a Mortal Kombat person either. I have Kaya, which is probably also a underrated game that I thought personally it was pretty okay. Not really that great, but Bernie said that I should play Kaya because I was like, I really like the game. It's a horrible game. Don't get me wrong, it's a horrible game. It's very drawn out. The storyline is horrible. The voice acting is horrible. But for some odd reason, it's like one of those train wrecks that you can't look away from, and you kind of enjoy watching as well. Dark Cloud's kind of the same way too. But the thing is, with Dark Cloud, it was a pretty good game. It came out relatively early with the PS2. It came out in 2001. And a reminder that Final Fantasy X, one of the first games for the PS2, came out in 2001 as well. So it came out alongside Final Fantasy X. So it was a early kind of going from poly into actual people-looking stuff. And the textures are bad. The storyline is awesome, though. I really like the storyline. And you get to go travel through these different places and use this special crystal thing that you got to restore the world and then actually rebuild it the way that people want it rebuilt, rather than, oh, this is how it was, so blop, there it is, you know? And it was a really good game. It really was. Kaya's the same way, though everything about it was pretty much bad. Another one that I really like is Dragon Rage. Not Dragon Age, Dragon Rage. And it is the most horribly... It also came out in 2001, and it's by 3DO. And it is horrible graphics, horrible voice acting, horrible lighting and inconsistent shading, and but the storyline is actually pretty good. And also, you're a dragon, you get to go eat things, for crying out loud. It's very polygraphical, it's very hack and slash, but more like fly and burn all the things and eat. It's whenever you eat things, it's pretty gory. Some of the things can be pretty hard to do, but and it can be a little buggy too, but it's still a really good game. And also, check this out, guys. It's on the blue disc. It's not on the plain silver discs. How awesome is that? I think after Jack, I will replace that with Riven. Maybe, though, because it wasn't too long ago that we ended Myst. And Riven is a pretty long game. And I kind of want to do like a feature game with Mondays. I don't know. Maybe I should up it to like 2 uploads a day. I don't know. I think personally, just to kind of keep up with the, oh my god, this is a horrible game, I will do Dragon Rage. And you know what? Let's go ahead and have some fun with Dragon Rage. I'll open up and you guys can see how horrific this game is. And I'll see you guys in a moment.
Condemned to the temple of Desmond High, as hundreds before him had been. His only crime? That he was a dragon, strong, proud, and independent. For as long as anyone could remember, dragons had been slaves. It began 1,000 years ago, when the orcs stole the dragon's xenium, a magic element which gave dragons the power of fire. And with that xenium, the orcs controlled the dragon race completely.
How's that for an opening sequence? So, welcome guys to Dragon Rage. This is probably the worst game that I've ever had the most fun with. Because I can swoop and swallow and kill and burn and pillage anything and everything I want. That opening sequence is probably the best thing in this entire game. Oh, let's not do that. So, let's go ahead and get started in Dragon Rage. Jesus Christ, look at that. Jesus Christ, that's horrible. Alright, let's go to campaign. Starting with mission. Kale hangs upside down in the huge Xenium factory, one of the last dragons to be processed today. As he approaches the pit, however, his mind is transported far away to the ancient dragon proving grounds. Strange voices promise him power and freedom if he learns quickly and survives. What's really funny is that load screen, or that menu screen, that's what the game looks like. It's a horrible game. I love this game to pieces, though.
This is no dream, Kale. You've been sent here to the Bonelands to unlock the powers that have been denied you all your life. Many of the ancient dragons died here, and their magic is still strong. You must complete these tests, Kale. Much depends on you.
Depends on me.
The magic here draws upon your fears. The orcs here are magical constructs, but be careful. They are still quite deadly. Your first challenge is fire. Use your dragon breath weapon to take out those
Take out the orcs.
Good
Take
job.
out the orcs. Oh jeez, I gave myself inverted controls. Hold on. Options. Well, shit. Never mind. They're magical constructs of my mind. And we do loop-de-loop. And reverse direction. Boop. 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 Lol.
Excellent.
Yay!
Collect that gem, and we'll continue.
Whee! We shall. The only thing about this is that it's very slow if you're just flying. That's why I really like the air elements. And he tends to...
Next, you will learn how to use your dragon powers. Activate your dragon power and you will glow the color of your element. With your fire dragon power active, shoot a fireball and take out the whole squad. Nicely
Nicely
done. Go ahead and get the gem. Let's try this again. Activate your dragon
You know, 'cause
power.
apparently it's...
Good job. Excellent.
Yay! I did it good.
One more time. Don't forget to
Come
activate your dragon
on.
powers.
Jesus Christ, why did I like this game? Boom.
Nicely done.
Why did I like this game again?
Good job.
Okay.
Good nutrition is important. Eating orcs replenishes your mana, while eating animals provides you
Nom
with
nom
health.
nom nom nom. Even though it just looks like it just kind of... I don't need these. Alright.
The next challenge is water. Use your dragon breath weapon to take out those
Take 'em out.
orcs.
Oh, I forgot you get it.
Excellent!
To the blue thing we go.
Watch as your dragon power reflects enemy attacks right back at them. But be careful, you're still vulnerable to some damage with reflect.
Lol.
Good job! Nicely done!
Yay.
Collect that gem, and we'll
Okay.
continue. Now, let's try something a little tougher. Try and take out those orc turrets.
Oh.
Hover in front of the orc
Hover.
targets to use your dragon power of reflection.
These towers are orc turrets. You got to hover in front of them, though.
Good job.
Yay! I do a good. Trying to be all sly with me. Really? I'm right here. You're not gonna... What the hell, dude? Come here. Come here. And you know, relatively, if I am this big compared to these orcs, I am not a very big dragon. So, like, why am I that much of a threat?
Next, you will learn about the elemental enchantment air.
Woo.
Follow me.
I'm coming.
When you are air enchanted, you can use your dragon powers to fly at top speed. Activate your dragon power haste and race me down the canyon. Ready? Here I go. Bye. Those mines are nasty. Use your breath weapon, lightning, to clear a path in front of you. Using your dragon power drains mana, so be careful. If you run out of mana, eat some orcs. Nicely done. Ready?
Dang it. I had cows.
Here I go. Bye.
Such a horribly done game.
Watch out for those wards.
How about you don't tell me how to live my life? Person that I don't know. I love electrocuting people with this. Like, seriously, watch this. It's like...
Okay, next up is the element Earth. First, I'll teach you about fury attacks, something you haven't seen before.
Okay.
Hopefully, you've been eating cows. If not, there are some beyond those houses. For the moment, ignore the houses and go have yourself a snack. Keep eating cows until the ancient shrine has been activated.
This is where you sacrifice the cows. It's hilarious. this.
Eating cows allows you to collect their souls. Once you've collected 5 cow souls, you can get a fury
Like,
attack.
really? Cows? I hear cows over this way, so... No, come back. Come back. Where'd you go? There you are. Yay!
Now, fly into the shrine and get a fury attack.
Okay.
Every 5 cows brought to a shrine grants you 1 fury attack. You can carry up to 3 fury attacks at once.
I like how they Okay, now what? Are you gonna tell me what to do, or? Okay, I think Fury Attack is triangle?
We can't go on until you destroy the houses with a fury attack.
Oh, okay. Well, now we gotta collect more cows. This house is right here. And go boom! Yay! We did it.
Wow! That was amazing!
That was amazing. That it was, darling. That it was. Now, let's go our way.
What an odd formation of houses. I'll bet your earth breath weapon would do a lovely job of knocking them
Oh, I
over.
bet, but I'm really bad at bowling, so... What? I hit a bird.
Time to learn about your earth elemental dragon power, armor.
Yay!
As long as armor is active, you are invulnerable.
Yeah, let me eat some
Use it to
peasants
protect
first.
yourself from fire wards as you reach inside for the gems.
Reach inside for the gems. Yay!
Excellent!
Next. Yay!
Good job! Rite complete. Congratulations, Kale. You are the first dragon in 10,000 years to unlock his true power. This is all I can do for you, but the other sprites will teach you more. Good luck.
Yay! Kale's test is over and the strange land fades into shadow. The voices that coached Kale buzz excitedly around him. They are sprites, ancient allies of the dragons, and they have plans for him. Plans. Yeah, okay. Awakening. A strange energy awakens Kale moments before his death. Much to the horror of the orcs, he is the first dragon slave in 1,000 years to breathe fire, and must use his newfound power to fight the way out of the Desmoran Tai compound. Okay.
Great job, Kale. You are almost free. No time to rest. You need to get out of here before the orc guards find some help and turn you into dragon soup. Destroy anything and everything in your path.
I will go ahead and end it right here. This is a taste of what you guys are about to get into. It is a horrible game with horrible graphics, but it's so much fun just to destroy stuff. Please give a like if you like the video. Please give a comment on what you think about this new game for Wednesdays to replace Dragon Age. I guess it's a appropriate game to replace it with. And please give us a subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time.